Orion Vincent here from the Terminators Hockey Club for the season opener. First and foremost, Sean Simonson, classic co-host. You're taking on a big role this year. Coach is retiring. How does it feel?
Well, you know what? I'm open to the responsibility, but I mean, it's going to be big shoes to fill. He took care of a lot of business, but you know what? It's mine now. I've been doing a lot of things, so I've been helping out along the way, but we'll figure it out.
Well, we think you're the man for the job, Simonson. Coach has been running it for a long time. Times has changed. He's got busy. We need you to step up. You're doing that, and we're all proud of you, so thank you so much, Simonson.
Thank you very much. We're hoping to go all the way this year.
Simonson, last thing, what's the game plan going in tonight against a team, the Mambas? We've never seen them before. Tell me the keys to victory here for the Terminators.
Pucks hard to the net, and let's have some fun.
Awesome. Last question, Simonson. Who's your favorite hockey player?
Oh, Alfie for sure.
100%. Thank you so much.
Yeah, take care.
Welcome back to another classic Terminators matchup, the season opener. I'm Orion Vincent, and this is Terminators Hockey. With me, classic co-host, Sean Simonson.
Hello and welcome back to another season. This is the first time the Terminators have been in the Division 30+. That is something because these boys have been on the team for a long time, and you know what? We're just trying it out, and we're going to see what happens this season. But here we go, taking a look in net for the Terminators. We have
Porcina,
Nick. The old Nick guy. We're going to find out how he's going to work out for him this season and see whether he's clutch or cheese. Swiss, that is.
Simonson on the other end. We're having a look at the Mamba in the white jerseys with the red and black trim, and they have Chima in between the pipes for them.
Right on. Excellent. I'm looking forward to this matchup here because a few of our players know a few of their players have been doing a little off-season training on the ball hockey court or something like that from the rumors I've heard. But yeah, we're looking forward to this. Here's the puck drop right away. Terminators win it back, and Pex goes and gives chase to it. And he's off and running, and he feeds it into the corner. But Mamba has it, and there's a shot that goes wide. Nick struggling a little bit there in the net there. We'll see what happens. Comes right around behind the net. It's Simonson, picks it up, backhands it up the boards, and he gives it to Orion.
There he goes. Simonson has that puck as he's dinging away here. Simonson, I want to take a quick second to apologize in advance if I mispronounce your name or call you the wrong number. We're sorry here. Also, if your name's not on the roster, we'll just be calling you by your number as the Cock takes a penalty. And also, Simonson, we didn't get a chance to dive into it, but I want to give our deepest condolences to Alfie and his entire family. Terminators took a big loss this year with that passing away, and we love him, we miss him, and we wish his family nothing but the best.
Absolutely. Well said there. Okay, as we continue on, we see Tyrell Hammer Jackson going for a little spill there on the blue line. And this guy, he's supposed to be athletic, but it looks like he's having a hard time turning right.
Well, there was an oil slick on the ice. I don't know who put that there, Simonson, a leaky Zamboni or something. He couldn't handle it, though. He just spun out like a crazy madman.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Here we are, number 91 for the Mamba coming in. Who's that there? That's Rat. He throws it to the net. I don't know. I can't figure it out.
We already apologized for not being able to pronounce their names. Let's continue on.
Here we go. Uncle Bud has the puck in front of his own net. That's dangerous, and Mamba has it. Oh, speaking of dangerous, looks like the Mamba player took one right off of the visor there. Look at this. Ricochet off of Uncle Bud's stick directly to the face shot.
Yeah, Sagu got rocked. Luckily, that hit his helmet/visor and not any chin music, because that could have been a KO. That could have been bad, Simonson.
It could have been. It could have been definitely. Here we are. Mamba yet again. Number 11 picks it up. He takes it, and he's looking for some cavalry along the way. And a big slim tug comes in heavy duty and just throws his arms out and shoves them into the boards, and that's a penalty all day in Dan Brown's eyes.
Nighthawk thinks his AAA rep hockey U18. There's full contact allowed in his mind, and he goes for it, Simonson.
Well, his whole thing was he's seen that he had a step on him, and he was going to beat him if he didn't do anything. So he did. It could be a good penalty, but we're going to find out.
That's right. Here we go, back in the action. It's 15. Sharma, a former Terminator, battling in the mix. Porcina getting dragged all over the place. The Mamba get away with that, and it looks like the referee lost sight of the puck, I think.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure. I lost sight of it too. Here we are. Mamba coming back. Oh, look at that defensive play by the Cat. Look at, he goes for the cross ice pass, and he goes down, extends his stick, pokes that puck away, and the Mamba player, number 91, can't believe it.
Cats are very agile, Simonson, and it showed right there. His number 66, Dywert, threw a little bit of a hit on Pope, but it's Snipes who gets away with that puck and gains the zone of the Mamba. Snipes has the deke around Nighthawk, throws it towards, was looking for a hammer, couldn't get it. Uncle Bud intercepted it, gets it to Hammer, who has an unorthodox clapper, gets saved as Snipes is after that puck to hold the zone of the Mambas.
Here we go. Mamba, number 77, down low, rings it around the boards behind the net, and there's Hammer to go and interfere with that puck a little bit, gets it on his stick, throws it towards the net, and it is covered up by the goaltender.
Yeah, good job by Chima. Pickup carrying that puck back in and rips a shot. Chima makes a save. Pickup on the backhand, just wide. Dustpan there, not really skating. Anzinger holds the zone, but not for long as Sharma gets away with it. Sharma one-on-one with Uppel, doesn't work out for him. Mad Max turns it around on the near side boards, up and tight by the camera. 91, Riot has that. Riot has a shot, and Porcina blockers that puck over to the near side as AJ throws it. Mamba now have possession of the puck. They're toying with the Terminators, it looks like, but they whiffed it there, Simonson.
Yeah, there's another shot towards the net, but that one goes wide, rings around the far side boards. There's Mad Max going after it, chips it out, and there's Dustpan, but it gets interfered with by the official at the blue line, but it's still good. Big ripper slap shot by Dustpan Dennis, and that one goes up, and it's down to Donnie on the half boards, over to the Cat, takes a shot, and that one is gobbled up.
Simonson, I like the way the Terminators were moving the puck in that last sequence we got to watch. You don't see that very often, and Donnie dangles and scores the first goal of the game, the first goal of the season for the Terminators.
The first goal goes to Donnie the Dangler Chang. Look at that. So subtle, just creeps in off that face-off, grabs that, goes with a backhand where the goalie never knows how it's going to go, and he didn't get everything on it, so that was extra hard to track. And you know what? It goes in the back of the net, and that's the Terminators' first goal of the season.
Simonson, it's even harder to track, as not only was it a backhand, but the puck was on edge if you look at that closely, and it was fluttering, gave the goaltender all sorts of trouble. 1-0, the Terminators over the Mamba as Chima stones the cock.
Yeah, the Terminators are trying to test Chima here with a slap shot from Brock, see if they can get any rebounds or anything through. Oh, out in front to Tyrell Hammer, and then what a pad save by Chima. His reflexes were just on point there. Goes down, slides across, gets up, slides across, kicks that out with the pillow.
Yeah, he was down already, got back up, made the kick pad save. It was really nice as Uncle Bud holds the zone for the Mambas. Snipes feeds it over to Hammer. Hammer on the far side corner, throws it towards the net. Rebound squirts away. Snipes pokes it to Pope. Pope from the point throws it right in the shin pads of Sharma as Snipes collects it on the near side down low in the corner, but it's Dywert who tries to get that puck out, and he does for the Mamba. Pope's after it. Pope almost ate a hit by Sharma. Former teammate. It's 15-on-15 crime against Simonson.
There you go. There you go. It happens from time to time. Puck's deflected out into the neutral zone, and it's stripped from the Mamba player by Snipes. Comes down on the near side and then rings it right off the post and off the glass and out onto the mesh barely.
Snipes looks pretty good today, Simonson. I mean, they give it to him. It's like he's not rusty at all from the offseason.
Yeah, no, I'm
definitely... It's all those cigarettes that he's smoking.
Well, definitely. Keeps his lungs stretched out. Oh, there's a big shot by Pickup as he comes in trying to test Chima again. And, I'm surprised that the Terminators aren't as dusty looking as what I was expecting to see for the first game of the season. But there's lots of time to fall apart, just like my voice.
Tons, Simonson. And I'm surprised that this 30-plus is actually looking like decent hockey. I thought it was going to be old men crawling on the ice, but this is pretty on par with 19-plus from last year as Brock's all loaded as a shot and hits the crossbar, it looks like.
That's what it looked like to me. It looked like it went off some serious iron and bounced off, and now it's back the other way where Pex leans into a number 11 Mambo player, and he just gives it over. Now the Terminators have it, and they try to exit their zone, but the Cat can't get his pass through, and now he's getting approached on by two Mambas. Ooh, scary. That's like snake stuff. And now here we go. The puck is out, and there's Uppel, number 7, Schwarzenegger. Uppel, the K-Fed goes and throws it out front, and it goes off a stick and into Snipes, man. And he can't snipe on that shot there, but he collects the puck yet again. Goes behind the net, comes out on the far side corner, tries to throw one out to the point. Puck is deflected all the way down to the Terminator zone where Nick plays the puck to pick up.
We haven't seen too much action on the Terminators goalie, Porcina, who's a brand new goalie this year. I would like to see him get tested and see what he's made of. But it's Mad Max who has a shot. Chima shuts him down. Mamba pick it up. Number 77, Carlon. Carlon feeds it all the way over to 91. Riot right to 96. Mohammed loses the puck on the near side boards. Mohammed goes to pick it back up, but Mad Max pressures him and shakes the puck loose. 77, Carlon is in a race with Mad Max right now. Mad Max gets theirs first. Getting tied up on the no tie up. He's just Mad Max.
Here we go, and
that's the end of the first period. 1-0. The Terminators over the Mamba.
That's right. With Donnie the Dangler Chain, the Changer, he is open the season scoring for the Terminators. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah, Simonson, oh my goodness, 74. Padam gets the first goal for the Mamba. I don't know what happened there, Porcina. I don't think he was screened. I think he just didn't make the save. And I was going to mention, as we were coming into the second period, the shots were 15-2 for the Terminators. So we haven't seen this new goalie get tested, Simonson. That was a weak shot and a weak goal.
Well, yes, you know what? We could say that to him, but maybe that's the problem, that he hasn't been tested yet, and he's getting a little cold standing there.
That's
now
true.
The Terminators are going to have to pick up their defensive play if that's the way it's going to go.
That's very true, Simonson, as we dive back into it. Mejia has a shot, throws it towards the goaltender, and Porcina sees about his fourth shot of the night, and he makes the save.
There we go. Terminators, Pope, Big Papa has it, and he mishandles the puck. And now number 10, there, to 11, where it's like we're counting. It goes and takes a shot, and that one's handled easily by the Nixter.
Yeah, the Mambas players 13 and 11 ran into each other in the corners. Mad Max takes a spill behind the net. They cough it up 2-1, and Porcina challenges to get that puck away from them. I got to give it up to the goalie, Porcina, Simonson. We've seen him look a little shaky. He looked pretty good right there.
Well, it looks like he's getting placed into the action now as pucks keep getting fired towards him by the Mamba. And they managed to hit the back of the net with that one, as there was a rebound just sitting there, which should never be just sitting there.
An ex-Terminator who still is associated with the Terminators, Sharma, gets the goal as he points at the camera right there. 9, Chima fires it. The puck is loose. 21, Puri gives it to Sharma, who puts it. A nice, beautiful goal. Bing, bing, behind Porcina, putting the Mamba up 2-1 after the Terminators had so many more shots in them.
Absolutely. That's Sharma. He was in the right place at the right time, and he was digging hard, and then he took a shot, and it went in. There you go.
Simonson, you got to give it up already to the Mambas goaltender, Chima. 15 shots, and there is the tying goal right there. The Dangler comes through again. So the first 2 goals for the Terminators this season to start off are in the hands of the Dangler.
I don't think we should talk about goaltenders at the moment, because as we're talking, it seems like something happens. But let's check this out. There's Donnie, collects that pass in the slot. He didn't get all of that shot. The puck was kind of on end. But you know what? It fooled the goalie, and it went in, and it counts on the board, and that's going to help out the Terminators right here, right now.
What a feed by Pickup, too, on that. I heard he drove all the way to Kelowna to play the season opener. 2-2! It's all tied up. Or sorry, drove from Kelowna.
That's dedication!
Oh, Simonson, speaking of dedication, this guy works so hard every year, barely gets any goals, but that was a beauty right there.
We didn't see that there, and let's take a little look at the replay. Okay, there's Pickup with a nice little saucy pass over to Donnie the Dangler, over to Brock. Brock has it, walks around, finds Simonson there with the stick poke, and
One
just
hand.
pokes that one into the back of the net.
One hand on the stick, gets the poke. That was actually a really nice goal. Probably the nicest goal of the game we got so far, and I'm shocked that it's coming from Simonson's stick. 3-2, the Terminators over the Mamba with 12 minutes and change left to go in the second period.
That's right, Smiley Simey. Here we go. Okay, Pex goes after the puck there. There's Mamba in there to advancing as well. There's 2 Mamba, 1 Pex. Okay, now Mamba walk out behind the net. They're trying to get something together here. They backhand it, goes over the net, back into the near side corner here, and it's rung around. They're starting a little cycle as they throw it to the net. They're just firing pucks towards the net to test the goalie to see what is going on up in his head. But anyways, there's one over there, and they had rattled him.
Number 10, Segu gets the goal for the Mamba here, Simonson.
Holy smokes. Okay, so it was a terrible clearing attempt by the Terminators. They just couldn't get a hold of that puck. Getting dangled by all the players there. Puck's moving around. And then Nick looking a little deep in his net, or leaving the short side for him open. He wasn't able to cover all the holes, and that's what happens in Terminators hockey.
That is exactly what happened. We just watched it unfold right in front of our eyes. 3-3. It's all tied up here. We got ourselves a game here, Simonson.
Absolutely here. And let's see what happens as the action continues on. They keep firing at the Mamba. It's like the Terminators have lost a little steam, but now there's Dustpan seeing if he can sweep some stuff out from underneath the rug. And now it's to Brock the Cock. He throws one to the net, a wobbly shot right into the chest, and that one is held on by Chima.
Yeah, that was kind of a weak shot, but that's all right. Sharma feeds it over to his teammate, intercepted by the Dangler, who's got 2 goals on the night so far, right to the Cock, who has to step back, and now they can regain the zone with a little bit of help from Sharma as the Dangler goes in to collect that puck, getting pressured by Chima. Dangler spins around from danger, throws it out, looking for Brock. Brock has a shot, rebound loose right out front as the Mamba get away with that puck. Pickup receives it, turns it around as a shot, and a big save by Chima.
I like what I'm seeing here a little bit now. The Terminators are applying a little bit more pressure, and now they're testing Chima yet again. The Terminators are going after those pucks because they were standing back on their heels a little bit. And now as they're all in the front, they fire one right between the wickets. Wesley Snipes. This Snipes is brought to you by Slappy Soda, adult beverages, baby.
Soon, Simonson, soon. The puck right over to Pex actually lost the handle. It got lost in translation between Snipes and 77 Carlon. Snipes picked that up and sniped it 5-fall. I told you, Simonson, in the beginning of this game, there's something about Snipes that looks different. He looks like he's ready to play right from the jump of the season. It's got to be all those cigarettes.
Absolutely. Anyways, play goes on. And now we got Kelvin the Cat. Finds Dustpan Dennis. Oh, a fake slap shot drop pass between the legs of the Cat over to Dustpan, and it might have been Mad Max that pumped it home. I'm not exactly sure who got the last touch on that puck, but we're going to have to go to the video replay here and check that out.
Let's do exactly that. So there's the Cat, feeds Dustpan over on the near side. Nice little drop pass right back to the Cat. The Cat fires it. That went off Dustpan. Mad Max wasn't even needed. He was there back door just in case they came a knocking, but they didn't come a knocking because a Dustpan came a sweeping.
There it is. There it is. Excellent play too. Unselfish, and that puts the Terminators up 5-3 over the Mamba. And the Mamba have the puck now. They're streaking in, and it looks like they're all by themselves. Take a shot up high, and then a high shoulder save made by Nicola. He goes and gets it, rebound into the corner, and it's dumped out into the neutral zone by the Terminators, and it is AJ Sharma of the Mamba that pumps it back in deep as each team is regrouping. And Terminators a breakout up to Donnie the Dangler with the bubble, and now it is Brock the Cock pushing off the 77, but he can't get that power move to work out on the backhand.
Cock still got possession of that puck right there. Fires it right to Uncle Bud, who has a shot. Hammer was in tight, but the puck was in tighter, so he couldn't get a handle on it as he's over on the near side, down low in the corner, throws it right up high. Donnie trying to make something happen, but Sharma gets in the way. Uncle Bud, nice little drop right to Pope from the point, who walks it in slowly. Pope uses the boards to feed Uncle Bud right back to Pope. Pope walking the line a little bit, lets it go. There's a save. Hammer can't get a stick on it as the Mamba are off. Number 11, Rishi. Rishi turns around from danger in the neutral zone. Rishi over to Sharma, who lost the handle on it, but Chima's battling Anzinger down low in the far side corner. Anzinger rings that puck around the near side to Hammer. And whoa, Pickup threw a little bit of a body. I don't think they like that. And Pickup's going to put his arm up and complain, but it doesn't look like there's any penalty on the play, Simon.
No, we didn't see anything. Play continues on as we see 66 of the Mamba take a shot up high on Nick, and he's able to hold those ones out as far as we can see and cover up those rebounds. There's the face-off down in the Terminator zone on the near side at the top of the circles. It's now number 9 here, Chima, and he throws it in there, and it's picked up by Pickup. Throws it all the way down the ice on net, right on Chima, and that is probably the end of the second period.
That's what I would guess, Simonson. 5-3, the Terminators over the Mamba, going into the third, possible final period. I'm sure if it ends up in a tie, I think we see an overtime here at Planet Ice Delta, but it's Calvin the Cat who has that puck, trying to go through everyone, gets stripped by 96 Mohammed, turns it right back around, right to 71, Mahe, who scores. and puts the Mamba within 1 goal of tying this game.
Okay, so after that intermission, they must have talked to their boys, and there you see Kelvin the Cat tried to carry it out as he's a defenseman. He went through 2 players, and then it left the slot in front of Nikolai.
It's Porcina.
No, his Nick. But anyways, for us, he's Nick.
For me, it's Porcina.
Go for it. Anyway, the slot was wide open, and that's what happens. 5-4 game. Let's continue this action on. There's Slim Tug, number 69, the People's Champ, going in, head down, Nighthawk, and he throws one wide, and it looks like it went off the bar, maybe.
Off of the crossbar, Simonson. That was really nice. A hard shot, but it's the Mamba, number 71, Mahai, who just scored. Nice work by the Cat to bat that puck over to the far side as Snipes tries to go pick it up. Mahay's battling hard right there. The Cat rings that puck all the way around to the near side boards as Pope picks it up. Pope going for a skate, gains his own to the Mamba. Pope all alone has a shot, a nice save by Chima as Mad Max rushes him for the rebound, but it's no go.
No, it was swept away, and it wasn't Dustpan there doing the sweeping, but the Terminators have the puck in the neutral zone as they regroup and try to get a game plan for re-entry. Uppo fires one in deep. It's the old dump and chase, but there's no chase there. There's Dustpan goes in after it, but the Mamba managed to foil the Terminators' plans of the dump and chase, and now they go back the other way with a simple breakout pass, and then they go cut in and part the wickets, and oh my goodness, that one sucks for the Terminators because it's now tied 5-5.
Yeah, that wasn't what the Terminators were looking for here. They were looking for a save, Simonson, and they never got it from Porcina as number 11, Rishi, just fires it towards the goaltender in the general area that should be saved, and it wasn't. So that's a tie game we got on our hands now, Simonson. It's 5-5 with 13 minutes and change left to go in this third period.
Well, who knows? Let's see what can happen. Anything can happen. We got a barn burner here now. There's Pickup with a fake clapper and goes for a shot afterwards, and Chima spreads out like a starfish, manages to suck that one up there and hold on, and that is a whistle.
24 shots to 14, and it's all tied up. Make that 25 shots to 14 as Hammer lets that clap bomb go.
Absolutely. Here we go. Mamba in Terminator's territory. Throws that weak shot to the net. That one Nicola wants to have back.
Oh, Simonson, I think he wants 3 or 4 of these back as we run it back and have a look at this again as Nick Porcina probably won't enjoy, but I sure as heck do.
Yeah, well, and you know what? This, like I said, this is the first game of the season, and I was expecting to see some dust, and now you can see the dust is starting to show a little bit by both teams.
There's a tornado of dust in between the pipes of the Terminators right now as Matsu Bar got that goal for the Mamba.
Simonson has it. Smiley gives it over to Donnie the Dangler. Back to Smiley on the half boards, and then gives it back to the Cat. Cat throws it up high over the net, and it goes on the far side. The Mamba fail on clearing that puck as it's Pex that keeps it in deep. Donnie goes back, catches it, and gives it to the Cat. Backhand, but it is stopped by 77, and then covered up and held on to by Chima.
A little feistiness. You know what? I gotta say, I like the Cat's play today. He's very aggressive. He's feisty out there. He's got a lot of emotion on him tonight, and it's showing on the ice, and I like that style of play from him.
Yeah, he's been getting into all those dirty, gritty zones. He's been on the rocks and all that stuff. I don't know. But this is... he's been in the busy spots is what I'm trying to say. He's a hard guy, man. You don't want to have to encounter him. He plays hard, and let's go.
Yeah, I agree, Simonson. An encounter with him will not be anything friendly as the number 13 Rye scores again for the Mamba, and the Mamba have taken a 2-goal lead here. And I did not foresee that happening, Simonson, as this game was playing out.
Well, it may look like we may have Five-Hole Junior on our hands. He's young and upcoming and going to have to work on closing up that 5-hole, keeping the paddle down in front as he goes down so that he can close up all the gaps.
You know what, Simonson? In his defense, Uncle Bud was right in front of him. He was screened. I'll give him that. 7-5, the Mamba over the Terminators.
Definitely. Again, the Terminators have they've kind of given up defensively and have left him out to dry.
Did you
and
see
isn't
that?
Picking up everybody. But no, I did not see that. I'm going to have to see what happens.
Well, Hammer, I mean, we're not going to run it back, but Hammer slammed the puck, his stick down, and it tipped it and went up in the crossbar, almost scored. That would have been a doozy of a goal. But we're back in the action. It's Mahey who dangles Anzinger and gets robbed by the glove of Porcina.
Porcina, Nikolai, he gets standing there tall like he should be, still confident to play, and gets that pad down and the glove up to stop that puck from getting past him, and he's there for a rebound if it was to be there. But the Terminators just got absolutely dangled right through their jock straps.
Well, Simonson, I'm just glad that Porcina finally has a highlight here for the Terminators Hockey Club.
Absolutely. And you know what? Puck goes out of play, and now we got face-off. Simonson loses the draw. Smiley, yeah, he's not smiling now, is he? But anyway, here, he gets turned around there. Brock, the cock, gets in the way, and now Simonson gets it and drops it for Brock. Brock has it. He stops up in the corner, back to Smiley. Smiley gives it right to the other team almost, and it gets turned over, thrown out of the zone, and then now it's the Mamba who have it. But no, it's the Cat that comes all over that like a laser pointer on the floor, and he comes in with the puck going and protecting it, thrown to the front of the net. Donnie the Dangler misses by inches.
Oh man, the Terminators needed that, all that hard work by the Cat, and Donnie comes in and he just lets the fish go, Simonson. He couldn't hook it, and we got a whistle on the play. Speaking of hooking it, there's a hook.
Yeah, that guy, whoever got the hooking penalty, definitely had barbed hook there because he got caught, and now he's roasted. He got the penalty.
It was number 77, Carlon, and you can see it right there in slow motion.
Yeah, Carlon hanging on all day, going for a little ride, So you go and sit in the sin bin for 2 if you're lucky, bud.
Yeah, he's going to have to do that as the faceoff was won by the Terminators. Brockcock on the point has a little bit of a clap, hits a body, and goes to the near side. Calvin the Cat going to pick it up down low in the near side corner. Feeds it to Peck.
They're back to the Cat. Cat has it on the half boards at the hash marks. He walks it down to the goal line, back to the point with a clapper from Donnie. And that one's right on, and Chima holds on to that one. And now it's Donnie action again. It's there with Uncle Bud, but he couldn't hold the puck in as it is cleared out of the Mamba zone all the way down into the Terminator zone with pickup to do the pickup. He goes and gets it, throws it at the feet of AJ Sharma, which I believe possibly is a hat trick on that.
I think that's his second. Yeah, it could be Simonson. Second, third goal. It doesn't matter. Let's have a look at this. This is why goaltenders always need to be ready, because Porcina was watching his head up, looking at pickup. That puck got ricocheted off of AJ's skates into the back of the net. If he was ready, that would have never happened, Simonson. I actually seen some of this in minor hockey. The kids have learned from that. Hopefully this transitions over to beer league hockey. Porcina can watch that and be like, okay, no matter what, I need to stay ready at all times, especially when I'm playing in the Terminators.
Once it happens to you, you're going to make sure you're ready, and it happens to NHL goaltenders too, man. They're like, sometimes they're too casual, gets thrown at their feet, and it happens. But you know what? This is beer league, baby, and what a glove save for beer league at that.
It just got windy inside the bar. Number 11, Rishi. A little over-exaggeration on the windmill, but I mean, I like it, Simonson. It's a save, and I'll take it from Porcina.
You know what? Goaltenders are interesting creatures, They got their things. They got to stay confident. They're in between the pipes there, holding down the fort. And if things aren't going well, who knows what happens to the morale of the team. But the Terminators are trying to come back from which they had, I believe, a 5-3 lead at the first place. Now they're trailing by 3.
Yeah, it's not looking good for the Terminators, Simonson. They've been up numerous times in this game, but the Mamba have come back, and they are leading big time right now as Donnie is battling over there, throws it and scores! Donnie gets a goal and puts the Terminators within 2 right now of the Mamba as we're going to run it back and have a look. Simonson, here we go. Brock feeds it over to Donnie. Donnie is battling away with it. Take it away.
All right, okay, and that one just goes to the net and it right through Chima. He couldn't see through the traffic that was there, and it ends up in the back of the net. And you know what? That's Donnie's hat trick there. So now the score, 8-6 with 16 seconds left in the game. And the Terminators pump the puck down deep into the Mamba zone, chasing after it. And the Terminators feel so sorry for their poor performance on there.
Well, what do you do, Simonson? It's not looking good for the Terminators. I don't see any sort of comeback as they've kind of given up, and that's the end of the game. 8-6. The Mamba take the victory over the Terminators. The Terminators, not the start they were looking for, but you got to give it up to the Mamba. They played better, Simonson. They deserved the victory. And on that note, let's go down to ice level to go interview the MVP of the winning team here tonight.
Let's check it out.
Orion Vincent here from Terminators Hockey. I'm with Jordan of the Mamba. Jordan, you guys just had a hard-fought battle. You came out with a victory. How does it feel?
Feels pretty good.
What was it?
Game back.
Yeah, it is. What was the game plan going into this tonight, knowing that you're facing the Terminators, a rough and rowdy bunch? You guys had to have some sort of idea how to come out guns a-blazing.
Keep skating, keeping your momentum, push back every time. We're the champs in our last division, so we got to represent.
Well, you guys were down. You came back. You got the victory. Congratulations, Jordan. Last question. Who's your favorite hockey player?
Who's my? I'd say Crosby.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Jordan.
Thanks, man.